Hello, and welcome back to Half-Life. If the game will load, that is. Last time we got here. I don't quite know how far we are, but we're here. Surely we can blow up this barricade. If nothing else. Why does it take so many hits just to destroy one little thing? It's made of wood! Wood is supposed to be pretty destructible in this game, I thought. What does this button do? A lot of this game is just, what does this button do? Aha! In case you didn't get the crowbar already, I guess there's another one. Don't touch these explosives now. It's like closing a missile silo, like going the opposite direction on a missile silo. How do we have 100 shotgun shells? Where would we even get all those from? Hello? I think that guy's glitched out. Long tunnels. They must have had $1 billion to make all these tunnels. Or even $1 trillion. Can I not get up now? What are my options here? Game. Come on, game. Maybe I can finagle this. Jump on it, jump on it. I can jump over it. Well, I guess there's just one way forward. If I can't get up there, might as well. And yet there's a ladder on this side, so... I'm guessing they just wanted me to go all the way down there and then crouch under there, but, it's pretty easy to fall off. So I guess that's what the quick saves are for. Let's not fix the game, let's have quick saves. Super slippery pipes. Even slipperier when you have super fast controls like this. Let me out! Let me out! There is a walk button, but you have to push the walk button. It's like the reverse of a normal game, where you have to push the run button. Here you'll push the walk button. How are you not dead yet? You make the explosion happen, and then it dies, but no. So we rode an elevator down here in order to make a huge, like, C shape And now we're riding back up again. So... okay. Surely there was another way to go to get here. Ah yes, easy mode. The easiest mode. The nicest mode. You're being so friendly to me. There goes that bridge. I like that the bridge actually is there and then disappears. It's like you have the option of actually using it. Or destroying it. I like it when games give you options like that. Look, a button. What does it do? Let's push it immediately.
Fire the rocket engine. Destroy the damn thing before it grows any larger.
Yes, sir. Oh.
No! No! Get it off me! Get it out! Get it out!
It's like it picked him up instead of just stabbing him. I guess they do have arms, but you'd expect them to just stab him if they wanted him dead, you know? Guard, what are you doing? You could have shot that guy. Or even the tentacle. I'll speak its language, its explosion language. And then it'll leave me alone. Ah yes, the bridge I so successfully shot down earlier. I can now take the dangerous way. I suppose these must be activated, both of these pipes, or something. Or not. This is why we have multiple ways through. Oh. Woohoo! Now don't die. Must push the not die button. Or rather the reverse death button. Here we have another maze again. I'm sure only one of these ways is the correct way. And then there are no secrets. Or rather, there are secrets, but they're not worth finding. No guns underwater? Really? I get that they want to be realistic, but some guns do work underwater in real life. So they could have been more realistic. Let me up! Let me up! I like how when you jump at a vertical surface, it sends you in the... It acts like a ramp, but vertically. You know? It sends you in the direction that it would if it were a ramp on the ground. Like this. Kinda. It's tough to explain. Oh! Fan, now it's time to die. Yeah, Here we go! Aw, really? Really? This is why we quick save? Who knows how far back the actual checkpoint was? One thing that's interesting about the shotgun is you can actually use it while you're reloading, so you don't have to wait for every shell to be in there. Now we quick save. Now we do it. Before we die. Why does the game not let you correct your mistake there? Like, let me push the button again, turn the fan off, and then let me set up the climb so that I can climb up safely. I'm testing things out. Yeah, that's what I expected. Why must you try to kill me? What did I do to you but exterminate the rest of your race? Look at that, they're on. Ah! How come I can climb the backside of a ladder like that? I mean, it's neat that I can actually do that, but it doesn't serve an actual purpose in the game. It's like they just coded the whole ladder to let you climb up it instead of just one side. Now to deal with the loud clangy clangs again. You're a clanger, that's what you are. That's what your name is forever now. I wonder how you're actually supposed to deal with this guy, because it clangs very often. And each clang is like an instant death towards you on normal mode. That's a little weird infection thing. It looks like it's coming out of that guy. And you know how. I like how, despite going through a loading zone, it kept the same enemy state, like they were in the same position, and they were in the same animation sort of thing. I wonder how long it took them to be able to do that. Must have taken some programming talent. Oh yes, get the elevator straight out of the radioactive toxic water. Or from up there. That makes more sense. And now we save, because we could die immediately. Or even very slowly, for that matter. Oh! Like that. That one was the immediate one. Here's the slow death. Fall already! Come at me! Come at me! Or not.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing. I'm
What
going
are
to
you
stay
doing?
here and wait for my colleagues.
But
Lead the way.
come over
I
here.
refuse to go another step.
You fool! You would rather stay with the radiation than go and fight a monster with a cool guy like me. Whoa! Don't let that hit you. Now we could climb back around.
I'm not moving until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away and don't tell anyone I'm here.
Yeah, just tie it out here. So we could just climb all the way around to this button, or we could just go there. Oh! Well then. Yay! Yay for good checkpoints, yay! Here we go again on our own. You don't jump off the ladder, you slowly walk off of it. Because that's what's fun. That's the fun thing to do.
This is my hiding spot. I'm not moving until the
And now we save. Saving will save your fake life and your half-life and your real life. Ha 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 ha. Now I can't go over there.
Excellent. Someone has restored all power. We'll have the engine up again in no time.
Aiming right at his eye. Elevator! Get down there, elevator. Oh! How are you supposed to get down there, normally? Without taking any damage? I'm sure there's a way to go through this whole game without taking any damage, but I'm curious as to what it is. Now that, surely you have to take some damage from that, unless you go up here. Let's try to find the least damaging route possible through the game. If we can. At least for this segment. I might get bored later. Now that we no longer need this, I will shoot you! Ha 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 ha. I'm glad that there is a way to get across there without the bridge being there. It means that they playtested it, at least a little bit. Probably a lot, but at least a little bit. Oh! Ah! Don't kill me immediately. Don't kill me immediately. Don't kill me immediately. let me in. Let me in. Let me in here. Let me in here. Why is there an invisible wall there? No! Ladder! Let me in!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let me in!
Hey, what did I ever do to you?
What did I ever do to you but let you die to the tentacle creature? That's a bad Barney right there. You don't want that Barney. Yay. Yay. This is why you quick save. That was on purpose. That was intentional. For the funny. Do it for the funny. And now we quick save. Now we do it. Oh. Perfect time. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. What did I even hit? What did I hit up there? I have to aim it just right and miss. Miss entirely. This is some good gameplay footage today. Ah! Now Barney, I'm Now Barney, now is the time you die. No, no, it's the time you die. Get out of here. Get out of my way. Save now. Now we fire. Fire now. Fire now. Fire faster. I wonder if there's a way that that could just kill you, just looking at that, because it damaged me from just looking at that, you know, because it was so hot. But, I wonder if you just don't have enough armor at this point, and health, that could just kill you, you know? A scripted thing like that. Now there's this massive hole in the earth, but where did the massive creature go? Where did it go? Whoa! Ooh, a gun! A big gun. We like big guns. I suppose that was the huge creature. Okay, which pipe am I supposed to go into? I'm running out of air. I need to know which pipe to go into. Okay, here we go. You know, this room kind of reminds me of a room in Portal. Those pipes and the way they were angled right there. And I will not elaborate any further. Save. We must save often and immediately and often. That must have extended that pipe. So we'll get in the pipe and smoke it. Smoke it meaning the enemies, probably. with our super gun. Ah! That dealt a lot of damage, by the way. You were supposed to land on the table and then crush that guy. Thanks, scripted video games. I like that this game is less scripted. It means you can have moments like that. Things that don't work out 100% intentionally. These are mines we're picking up, by the way. We can set these and have enemies walk into them, but that's if we're smart players, and I don't know if I'm a smart player yet. Power up. Yeah! Die! Die! But there is greater threat. I must run too. Cannot use. Cannot run that way. Oh! Well. Revolver is always best gun. The best gun of the best guns. Kills everything in one shot, mostly. Ooh, I now have grenades, but not the regular grenades. Grenades you can launch from this SMG. The last time we got these were in the tutorial. Oh! There you go. All dealt with. Now it's just meat. Alien meat. I think I need some armor. What got me? What got me? Well, there goes that guy. Dude, you have bigger threats to deal with than me. These guys gotta get their priorities straight. No more transmissions. But guns. We have many more guns. No more squad? Where's the squad gone? Well, it looks like I might have to play not dumbly for once. Oh! It's time to use the big brain that was given to me at birth. Or at least the small one that I developed later. Ah! Grenades are the best. They destroy everything, including me. Where are you? Where are you? Or are they exploding over there? Well then. Finally a health station. Yeah! Now we save. And now we can be more active. Yeah! I made that meat, I did. You see, imagine this room on normal mode, but everyone deals like 20 times more damage to you. I'm not sure if destroying their communications does anything, but it sure is satisfying. That destroyed a lot of my health. I think on normal mode that gives you 50% armor. But here it gives you more. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Grenades. Or rather, mines. Mines act like grenades, just less aggressively. This is a very shooty game, it seems. All the signs point me this way. Don't lead me wrong, signs. I see, one of these is flooded. How do we unflood it? Or rather, how do we flood the other one? Whoa! That feels like that was made for like a Quake arena or something. Creatures. Not sure how much I like these creatures. There you go. There you go. Be gone, creatures, be gone! Now we push the big button. Normally you just push the big button, but now we had to do something and then push the big button. How different! Now we have both fans, it would seem. And now what has that done for us? It seems like the generator is going, but what does the generator do? We should follow the pipes, or rather I should. Ah! You can come back down now, sir. Come on. Ah! He disappeared. He's a vampire. No more energy. These guys are very healthy. It must be that when you shoot them in the armor, it just deals like 70% less damage. So that brings power. Danger high voltage. Maintenance shaft. Maintenance. Ah! Oh! Ah! No reload. No reloading. Haha. Of course. Of course there's more of you. I think I do have a very slight case of serious radiation poisoning, however. I may not be dead, but I will be in 70 years. Aha. Gun.
I'm never gonna make it.
Nope. Not now you're not.
No more.
How are you alive?
On your tombstone. Make me do this. Here's the line for you. Step off, buddy. You hadn't come to this.
This guy isn't designed to die, so whenever you shoot him it just plays a different line for when you shoot him normally, it seems. Isn't that hilariously goofy?
You're gonna wish you hadn't done that. You're gonna wish you hadn't done that.
This is the strongest man in the universe right here. This guy's not messing around. Oh, oh, oh. My tunnel now, it's my tunnel, not yours. Danger, high voltage. Ta-da. Now it is time for you to die. That was a fantastic animation. He just got stretched into oblivion. I was supposed to get that on there and then rotate it. I now realize my error of my way. It's nice that they made the way down fast, but they couldn't make the way up fast. You have to go all this way around if you make a little mistake like that. He's still dying over here. And now it is time for the super long super railway section. This thing is strong. It could bulldoze a building in half. Hey, move out of the way, move out. You fool!
Freeman, I've been waiting for you. One of your scientist pals said to give you a message. You're supposed to take this old rail system up to some kind of satellite delivery rocket. I don't know where it is exactly, and the old guy was so worried about getting out of here alive, he didn't tell me. Main thing is, the military aborted the launch, so when you do find the rocket, you'll have to get up to the control room and launch it yourself. He said something about a Lambda team needing the satellite in orbit if they were ever gonna clean up this mess. Okay, why
Thank
not?
you.
Didn't want to die alone anyway.
Thank you, sir. Now get up here. Get up
See you
here.
later. Yeah, we might stand a better chance if we team up.
Get up here. Get up here. Where are you going? So now the goal is to launch a rocket in order to make the mission succeed. But not a nuclear rocket, a satellite rocket, which is the one you would prefer to have, probably. If you prefer to have a nuclear rocket, you're probably crazy. Or you just like war. I suppose you don't have to be crazy to like war, but I would assume that you would be. You can push that however much you want. Isn't that neat? I figured that out now. It is fun and neat. And fun. Just doing some drive-bys. Ah yes, how scientific of these scientists to let me shoot a sign in order to turn it so that I may turn the rail system. How scientific of you. HP. Must get that HP. And probably that guy too. Now will the rest of you accost me on this fine afternoon? I thought not. Looks like a good amount of supplies. You always need supplies. Ah. 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 That's probably out of the way now. Can't get me moving too quickly. Yes. I must shoot the sign for science. It is the only way. The only science way. Ladder. Now, does that mean I will have to climb? Oh, no! Chase that thing down. Yeah. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. You coming? I guess not. What? What? How do I get that thing to come up here? Hello? You can move now. Turn with the elevator. Turn with the elevator. Or rather, against it. How unfruitful a shooting that was. It is always fun to get the infinite gun, but it never lasts. I know there's one of you back there. Like this guy. Push! I did push, but it did nothing! Are you aiming at me? I wasn't killing you. Now I'm killing you, but I wasn't before. Give me health. Yeah! That's what I wanted, and it gave it to me. How nice of you. Now we're just backtracking. The best part of every game, the backtracking. Oh yes, the lever. The actual reason why we went down that entire way. The lever. And health. Gotta get that health. Don't want to lose the trolley now. You can't actually lose it, it seems. No one over here better be alive, or I'll make you less alive. Slightly less alive. Yeah, just barely shooting someone means that they die. Oh! I'm supposed to do that to you. Don't realize I'm here and killing you. Don't realize it. Don't realize that you're being shot right now. Haha. The slow and steady win the race, as it was told by a turtle back in the olden days. Now, some people say to not use the fun gun's ammo because you only get so much of it and it's super powerful.
Die down here.
But I say use all of it immediately because it's fun.
That'll look nice in my trophy room. Yeah, let's go.
This guy's cool. We should use him until he becomes meat, which is in 2 seconds. Gotta get that soda health bar. With actual soda, with actual buttons you can push. Give me the soda! Oh! This man is extremely calm at this
Now, I wonder
moment.
if those boys could have made a bigger mess.
Surrender, free man. How do they know my name? I only have an actual, what do you call it? I only applied to this company very publicly. How do you know my name? I'm surprised he's still alive. With all that gunfire. This guy's the smartest guard in the whole station. Now how do we make it past that? That won't do.
I'll bet that stings a bit.
Yes, it does sting. But what'll you do about it? It's not like I can use that. This is why you save! And this is why you shoot their arms and not their heads. Because their arms are easier to reach. And just as deadly. That guy loves his explosives, it seems. He's like, is that all you've got? And then he dies? At least he's very consistent, this one. Well, that's not the way. Really? There's a checkpoint right there! You know, if this security guard is so tough, and he's the toughest one ever, then why is he boarded up in here?
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
What a fool. What a complete fool! Shoot those things for me!
That's one less horror act.
Seek medical attention.
Sir, that injury may need some attention soon.
I like all the little dialogues they have. Sir, that injury may need attention. You were only shot 50 times. Well, is that enough explosions for you?
Power 15%.
Now what do I do? I think I'm supposed to destroy that barrier, but how? Like that? Like that? Like that? Well, it's not getting destroyed. Any more destroyed than it was. Maybe this is just the wrong way entirely. And I've wasted all this time. But it seems to be the only way to go. Hmm.
What the hell is this?
What?
Yeah, I'll wait here. Okay, we might live longer if we work together.
Let me stumble around just a little bit more, as I miss something completely obvious that someone else has already seen. Well, I'm going back. I'm leaving. Gonna go find something that actually tells me where to go. Nothing. That's nothing. Now where is something? I want to find something, not nothing. Where's my something? That doesn't do anything, or at least not any good. There's that last guy. And heavy suit. Stuff. Heavy stuff suit. Well. I guess we are at an impasse, as it were. Ah. Nope, that's nothing. And those are closed now, so the only way is forward. Forward through the thing that just doesn't open at all. This is why modern games have hint systems, because they don't trust the player this much. If you trust the player this much, then you trust them to make a fool of themselves this much. Now I'm thinking that has something to do with it, but I'm not sure how. I just need something to blast through that barrier. And it has to be something from the other room, probably. Nothing's in here, and the security guard has left the building, it seems. Those have ammo, so that's nice. That's nice to know. What are you doing here?
Okay, why not? Didn't want to die alone anyway.
Blast door. Cannon. I want to use the cannon. Let me use the cannon. Let me in there. Let me use it. Oh. Saving. Explosion. Anything in here? Well, it seems like the solution was just to try the big unopenable door. Because apparently the big unopenable door just opens. Thanks, video games. Free feel to yell at me for that one. Don't feel free, just free feel. I think that's a good enough place to stop, because there's a lot more rail to go, and that was a big enough mistake for me to end on. See you whenever I make another one of these, which might be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be any time, but it's not right now. Goodbye.